Hello everybody, I'm coming on here to show you all what I do with my hair in between washes and throughout the day when I just want to keep it covered up. Oh, it has grown so much. I cannot wait until I do another length check so I can see really how much it's actually grown. But this is what I do. You just spray it casually. This is aloe vera juice. Just until I feel that it's wet. Like until when I touch my hair, I can tell that it's wet. Especially around my edges where my hair is growing. Make sure I can feel it. Get up in the middle. Now, of course, this aloe vera juice has my special blend in it for hair growth and retaining that growth. So when I feel it, it's not soaked, but I can definitely tell that it's not dry. So that's the first thing. First thing probably should have been take these bobby pins out, but I'm just rolling with it. All right. We're good, we're good. Now I have my shea butter. I still have not whipped this thing up yet, but whatever. So I'm gonna take some. I use my knuckles and I just put it around real good. I coat my hands, my palms, and my fingertips. Sides, everywhere that's going to touch my hair. And then just put it in. Put it in. Excuse me. I treat my twists like they're strands. All right. Well, my shea butter is the only thing that does not have an infused oil blend because it's still in its natural state. But when I do my whipped shea, it's gonna have it in there. Keep my oil blend. This is glass. We're going to seal in that moisture. Same thing with this. I'm not going to rub it too much into my hands because I want to make sure that I can get as much oil as possible over my hair. Just putting it on there at first just to make sure, especially around my edges, just to make sure that everything is getting touched. And now I can go in and really rub and put it on. Now, I'm going to pull it up. Look at that ponytail. What? Look at that ponytail. That's growth. I remember I couldn't even do a messy bun. I said, you wait until I can do a messy bun. And y'all ain't gonna know what to do with me. And here we are. Not even a year later with a messy bun. All right. I love that I can see that my curls are forming back. If this is the first time that you have tuned in the beginning of this journey, my ends were straight. You know, some of them still are. Because I had my hair pressed out in December. So some of my ends were still straight because I went from it being pressed out to braids, and my hair was braided while I was straight. So when I took my hair out the braids, the ends were still very straight, and I started my process from there. So some of my twists are still hanging down, and that's fine. I'm just going to lean them up and then put my wrap. I chose my wrap. This is like a rectangular wrap, so it's long horizontally, and then vertically it is shorter. So I folded it, not really in half, but like maybe, so I fractioned it in thirds and folded 1/3 of it over, and then 2/3 of it will come up. The folded edge lines the back of my neck, and I twist it right where the two connect. Tuck that hair back up in there. Tuck it in, tuck it in. All right. Bring my ears out now, so I don't have to do it later and then mess up the flow of how tight it is. All right. That did a lot. All right. So we're twisting. And twist for a couple times here, because just because it's at the point of intersection, it's really not, it may not be grasped together yet because there's a gap. So I can feel like where the gap is, like in this area right here. So I'm going to twist down. And for you, you may not understand it as a gap, but it feels different. So at this top part, it's like more fabric, and you can tell the transition to where it becomes lighter. So right here, and that just helps so that when I twist it around, it won't shift. All of this that I've created around my hairline will stay the same. And then I twist my little ponytail. I made a ponytail intentionally so that I didn't have to wrap my hair in this fabric and turn it around, because that's just going to take some of the moisture out. So the fabric is laying on top of my hair instead of me actually twisting my hair in it. And it also gives me a nice little framework to create my bun. And I just twist, and as I twist, I could twist it all the way down, but as I twist, I just wrap it around, and then towards the end, I'm just twisting it with my finger. Twisting it around. Tuck it. These little strings. Some people don't care that the strings show. I mean, honestly, I don't either, but it's not like I couldn't tuck them, so I did. All done. So that is what's under this wrap.